Hello, Stampin' friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and welcome to day 2 of our holiday kickoff event. Hello, Sharon. Yes, congratulations. Your name popped on with the wheel of names, so everybody that entered hashtag freebies was included and you were the winners. So right now I have your prize set aside, and in this pack of the neutral adhesive sequence. I love these. So this is going to put set aside for you. Congratulations. Okay, for those of you that don't know me, this is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and I am a independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Stafford, Virginia. And I've been doing this for, well, being a demonstrator / happy discount shopper for over 22 years. What am I doing this week? This week is the catalog launch. The new mini is going to launch tomorrow, September 3rd. For customers, it will be available tomorrow. I will send out an email with the link of the virtual catalog. Those of you that have requested a copy from me should have received your actual copy of the catalog. If you have not received it and you don't have a demonstrator that you're working with and would like a copy, just let me know. I'll be glad to send it out to you. It makes a difference to me every time I look at a catalog in real. Have it in my hands instead of looking on the online. Take it that a lot of products are listed in my online store in regards of the mini catalog, all that, plus online exclusive. So tomorrow, September 3rd, is the launch of the mini catalog, online exclusives, new kits, two new kits, all inclusive kits, and more. Okay, so what we're doing this week, we are featuring projects, one a day, and we are featuring products that will be launching tomorrow. Okay, so last night we did the gathering moments, and I showed you the card. Okay, I demonstrated the card. Here it is. And what is happening this week? First of all, there are going to be giveaways every day, and the way you can enter the daily giveaway is to write in the comment hashtag freebies. Either you're watching live or you're watching the replay. Make sure that if you want to get your name entered in the drawing, then you have to put hashtag freebies, okay, in the comments. And then at the end of the week, I will do a grand prize drawing, and that will be based on comments, likes, hearts, sharing. So I'll go back and put your name if you have shared the video, if you have commented, if you have liked the video, and so that would be the grand prize. So there was going to be 7 daily winners and 1 grand prize winner. Okay, and we're giving away a product. I am actually in the process of getting ready for the retreat, but also clearing out a few things that I have in my storage room down here, because I will have construction done in my house hopefully soon. Right now it's like crazy. So I am starting to, can you win more than once? Yes, it doesn't matter. Every time you enter freebies, you are included. So I put your name in the wheel of names, and so your name gets entered. And then if you come every day, watch every day, then you have your chances there, okay? So thank you so much for doing this. Make sure you share, invite your friends. And tonight, I'm going to show you a project featuring the spooky Halloween suite of the collection, the suite collection. This is another online exclusive set of products that include a photopolymer stamp set, a set of dies that coordinate, okay? Then we have this beautiful petunia pop ribbon. See the sparkle there? And then we have this pack of, these are called Shimmer Star foam stickers, okay? And we have a pack of designer series papers. Somewhere in my studio, there also is a pack of cello bags, iridescent, whatever they call it, bags that coordinate with this suite of products. The paper is fun. So it is a set of 12 sheets, and you have 5 sheets double-sided, and then I think it's 2 sheets that have die cuts, okay? The coordinating colors are basic black, daffodil light, granny apple green, petunia pop, and pumpkin pie. But of course, you can combine these colors with any other color that you will like, or use the different hues, whatever you want to call it, of colors, okay? Let me see here if you can see better. Now, I don't know what Facebook is doing, but I cannot watch my lives the same way that I used to. But anyways, here we go. We're going to open this. And in the card that I'm using tonight, I used, as you can see, part of this designer series paper. These are the stickers. They're not stickers. They're die cuts, okay? They're not stickers. They're die cuts, okay? So you have 2 sheets of those. Then you have this sheet right here. Let me just take them out. I don't know if you noticed this, but it's a fun set of paper that can be Halloweeny, but also can be, could not, because this side is pretty neutral. This one is not. So this, these are not die cuts, but this is the pattern on the other side. And you can cut these to make tags if you want to. This is one side right here. And the other side is this beautiful paper with scenes, okay? So this is great if you want to do scrapbooking. And you can cut this. This can be a card front as well as this. And this is like a pumpkin patch there. Then we have this side right here. Pretty neutral, I would have to say. But then look at this fun. Fun. You have a bunch of candies, candy corn, and lollipops and everything. Then we have this, another very neutral pattern. But then you have this, that is, then if you want, you can cut, if you want, and then create little scenes, or just cut your paper and then get the background, or use the other side. Then we have, this is the other one that I already showed you, right? Let's put it on the side, as well as this. And we have the sheet. Did I already count 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, so already have 5, and then you have 2 of these. Okay, 2 of these that have what? This has the cauldron, the die cuts for the candy corn, spiders, bats, the little cutie, whatchamacallit, fairies there. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there should be another pattern right here, and that's the reverse of the one that I showed you that I'm going to use tonight, that has these little images that I do not think you will be able to die cut, but you can fussy cut and put it on your cards. Isn't this cutie patootie? I think it is. So this is the paper. Let me put everything away to the side. I'm not gonna put it back in there. Okay, put everything. So this is the paper that goes with the suite. This is in online exclusives, and you will find it in my online store. So let's get crafting tonight. I am going to show you a card with a bit of technique of blending. Okay, let me see. Do I have all my inks? Yes, the inks that I'm using tonight will be Pumpkin Pie, Petunia Pop, and I'm missing my Memento. Okay, these are the three colors. Let me see. Yes, and these are the parts. So let me see if there was any the mention of, where's my paper here? In the paper, did we have Gorgeous Grape? No. See? So I decided to use Gorgeous Grape for my card, even though this color was not listed in the back of the pack of Designer Series paper, because you have your creative license, whatever you want to call it, and you can create your cards however you like them. Okay, so remember that also I mentioned the fact that if you're interested in receiving the supplies to recreate all 7 projects that we are showing you throughout the week, and say we because it's collaboration with a stamping with a demonstrator friend. So we're showing you 7 projects, and you can receive the packet of supplies to recreate each different project. No stamping provided. Everything will be prepped for you. The only thing that you will need to provide is ink and the stamp. You can use the stamp that we're showing you, or you can use whatever you have at home. And if you don't have, like for example, this card, if you don't own the stamp set that I'm showing, but you have another Halloween stamp set, you can substitute that if you would like. So the way you can get this kit free is with a order of $50 or more before shipping and tax, and after you apply your Stampin' Rewards. And that also will give you the PDF, the detailed PDF to recreate all 7 projects. So you can use that PDF as a base for more crafting. If you're not interested to receiving if you don't want to place an order with me, but you will like the PDF, you can get the PDF for $25 because you have 7 different tutorials. Okay? So let's go. We have this one. I have a piece of basic black that I embossed with the So Swirly embossing folder. This is in the annual catalog, and we are gluing it down like this. Simple and easy. Okay, so this, and sometimes it's like, do I like this side, do I like this side? This is my front, so I'm gonna do this. And I forgot to fix this or replace it, so I'm gonna go and play, because I want to try to use it as much as I can, because it gets stuck here. Okay, and I'm gonna glue it down like such. It's an easy layout. Okie dokie. Now I need to replace that, so you can watch me replay it. So you remember, you have to do a hashtag freebies so that I can see it, because it pops up. So once I do write down hashtag freebies, all your names will pop up. Okay, so that's the way I can easily find you. So this is that. Then we have a strip of the Designer Series paper. That's the one with the little creature. And this is going to go right here. So this is the easy part. And this is one of the layouts that I love doing. Okay. And I'm going to put it down here like such. okay? And then I have an insert. I have a everyday arches die, and then in a basic gray, one is in basic white. I have a label from the Stylish Shapes dies, and then I have die cut already the Haunted House and the bat from that, okay? 1, 2, 3, and I have this one that is stitched. You could use, I will send it stitched. In my original one, I had a punch out, but the punch is retired, so I'm gonna use this, okay? Because we don't have it a circle. This is a 1 1/4. 1 1/2 will be too big for me. So we have all these die cuts, and we're going now start with taking this arch, easy peasy, and we're gonna put it down right here, okay? You will see that everything will get together. I like this card. It is actually one of the cards that is my sample that I designed for a swap that I did. So I said, why not use it, right? So there we go. Okay. Now let's work on the inside. The stamps that I'm using from the stamp set, I'm going to use Spooky. I'm going to use these little stars and the bat, okay? These are the only ones. Down here at the bottom, I'm going to stamp the little stars in Petunia Pop, and Petunia Pop is one of the colors. So I'm going to ink, okay, and just randomly stamp like that, okay? So that is done. I'm going to show you. Hopefully you can see right there. So I want to say hi to Cynthia, Edie, and then who else do I see here? Sharon already. She's the winner from last night. Carmen. And then who else is here? And I see that I see Barb that is watching. So make sure that you are commenting if you want to be entered in the drawing for the grand prize, or comment freebie if you want to get entered for the daily giveaway. Now I'm gonna take my bats here, and then I'm gonna stamp them like such, okay? This is the inside. Now let's work on the outside. I'm gonna start sponging. Here we go. We're gonna get this. We're going to grab 2 blends. I want to show you the regular size and the small blends. It doesn't really make a difference, okay? So what I did, I started blending with pumpkin pie. Okay, let me grab pumpkin pie from here, then go off there, and then I'm gonna go light here. Okay, and let's blend it nicely. If I need a little bit more, I can. And then I'm gonna go a little bit down here as well. Okay, then I'm gonna take my Petunia Pop. Okay, and I'm gonna start blending here. See, I'm going to start from there and then go on here. Now I need to add more. And I'm gonna go and blend on here as well. See? Going to go in and blend everything. And the more you apply, the more you're gonna blend. And one thing that you need to know when you're blending, one thing is that the grease, the oil from your hands, when you touch here the paper, it will also, like for example, I touched there, so the ink is gonna stick more in some areas. So sometimes it's best, you know, like the embossing buddy that we have, to put a layer of embossing buddy and then shake it off and then try not to put your hands on it anymore. Okay, so we have that. And let me go more on here. And now I'm gonna blend everything. Oops, not ruin anything. So there we go. So I'm blending there. Okie dokie. Don't put your fingers in there, in the ink. So now we have it. Then I'm gonna take the stars and clean them. Clean the stamp set. The stamp, not the stamp set. And then I'm gonna grab my memento. And I'm going to be randomly stamping the stars. Okay, voila. Okie dokie. There. Now I'm gonna grab the sentiment that says spooky, and we're gonna stamp in Petunia Pop. So this is not a scary card, it's a fun card, right? And I'm going to stamp my spooky here in the middle. Voila. Okay, all the stamping is done. Now we're gonna glue. I'm gonna take the house that I die cut and I'm gonna turn it over and grab some mini dimensionals. Let me see, because I had here. Let me grab one. And I'm going to, first of all, I'm gonna put my sun, not my sun, my moon. This should be the moon, not the sun. Okay, right there. And I can do the stitched one, or I can do this one, but this one we don't have the die, so I'm gonna put the whatchamacallit, the stitch one, because I search for circles that we have, but we don't have any that is without a stitching. Okay, I'm gonna take my haunted house and I'm going to put these mini dimensionals right there. Okay, so that I can put this house down. And you know me, I love some dimension. And one in the middle there. The more the merrier, right? There we go. Okay, so this is the blending, and this is what it looks like, if you can see it like that. Okay, then I'm gonna take this little house and put it over there. Oh, see, quite a few, but there. So this is that. One thing that I need to remind you that I will send out tomorrow, probably, the events that I'm going to have in September. Besides my retreat, I have another Christmas card class. coming up. And this one is going to be right there. And other fun stuff. There we go. Then I'm going to grab my bat. I'm going to put one in there. And then I'm going to put a mini right there. So we're going to put this bat up here. I'm going to put this bat like that. Okay. So now let's grab this, and this is going to go right there. And what did I do? Guess what? I did dimensionals. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now this is going to go over here like such. I'm going to grab about 5 inches of this ribbon. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to grab me a pair of scissors that should be cutting. Not these. Oh, lordy, lordy. I need to have them sharpened. Okay. And then this is how I put down my ribbon. You've seen me. So I'm going to put a little bit of regular adhesive. Then this is going to go like this. Okay. Then because I have a this is going to go on top. So it's going to cover part of this little house here. And I think I did dimensional. Did I do dimensional? No, actually no. I put a mini dimensional on here and have it stick like that. And I'm going to use these now because I want to make sure that these get cut nicely. The tails, okay, and this is good like that. What are we missing? We are missing the inside. Okay, spooky. And then you can write down Happy Halloween if you want onto the inside. Let me look at this. Or don't worry, eat sweets. Okay, Happy Halloween. You can put whatever you want onto the inside. But now let's grab this beautiful embellishment. Now, these are sponges, okay? It says foam, not sponges, foam. So when you are picking them up, you want to be very careful to dig them, okay? So you go under and dig. And we're going to put one up there. Then we're going to go with the medium and we're digging and we're going to put one right there. And then with the small, we're going to go here. And voila. This is the card for tonight. What do you think? This is the spooky Halloween bundle and suite of products that will be available. Okay, they're starting tomorrow. So easy peasy. It's not the haunted house. It's spooky, but it's fun, right? So there you go. So we are done for tonight. Remember, in order to get entered for the daily drawing, put hashtag freebies, and then all of your comments, the likes, the loves, the share will enter you into the final grand prize drawing, and you'll receive, the winner will receive all the 7 projects that we are creating. And also, if you would like to recreate your own projects using the supplies, free supplies, place an order of $50 or more, you get the supplies. Nothing is stamped. We're using different products, but in a way that you can just need to put something stamped on the label right there, okay? and that will include also a PDF, detailed PDF tutorial. If you just wanted the PDF tutorial for the 7 projects, the cost is $25. Okay, that is all. I will see you tomorrow night at 7:30. Remember, all the lives for this week and until the 7th will be at 7:30 p.m. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.